Was just coming at you here on Friday at the end of the week, and it was a rather nuts week. All kinds of mixed nuts this week. I don't know if you had one of those, but I certainly did. So here I am sliding into Friday evening, and I'm really happy about that. Hopefully the weekend will be less nutty. But, there's no guarantees, right? Life just keeps throwing you nuts. But anyway, it's 2 days until halfway, right? Halftime for 2024, 2 days. July 1 is halftime. So I was going to share with you something very interesting that I am going to ponder over this weekend. One of my, as you know, I'm a little bit obsessive about lifelong lifestyle transformation. If you haven't gathered, if you've been listening to my videos this week, it's been all about that. If you haven't, go back to the beginning of the week and start and listen from each day, because I challenged everybody to really take this week and think about what would you score yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 in overall well-being for the year at halftime. And what do you want to be at the end of the year before we hit 2025? So how do you want to finish the game? And I challenge you to think about it this week. And so far I haven't heard from anyone, but if you've been thinking about it because I said something, please let me know. I would really love to know if any of these videos made a difference for anyone this week. So please comment or privately or text me or whatever you want to do, smoke signal me. But here's a couple other things to think about. Here's 3 questions that I'm going to ponder this weekend that is going to up the ante for my game here the second half of the year. Number 1, again, this is a lifestyle transformation coach that I work with. I have several. But one of them has sent 3 questions to me to think about. And so I'm going to share these with you. So number 1, get your pencil ready, okay, or pen. What goals and intentions do I remember setting for the year? What goals and intentions do I remember setting for the year? Do you even remember what goals you had at this point, or were they gone the second week of January? So think back. What were your goals? What were your intentions? What was in your heart on January 1? Number 2, do these goals and intentions still align with your heart and soul? Maybe things have changed. Maybe they're not as important to you anymore. Maybe the bottom fell out of your life. Maybe you got a bag of mixed nuts this first 6 months. We don't know. But do they still align with your heart and soul? Are they still calling your name? If not, what do you need to do to adjust them to make them still aligned with your heart and soul? So it's okay to pivot. It's okay to punt. It's okay to change courses or decide on going option A, B, or C in the GPS, depending on what potholes come along in life, right? So number 2. Number 3, when I imagine it's December 31st and I'm about to close the page on this year, what would I feel really bummed to have not put my intention on or my attention to this year? What would I feel really bummed about at the end of the year, December 31st? So imagine this. How could I make space, and what boundaries do I need to set to ensure that whatever I answered in the previous questions get the time, the energy, and the attention it deserves? How can I make the space and set the boundaries, ladies? I'm pointing out my codependent friends. All right, set the boundaries. What boundaries do I need to set around myself or around others to ensure that whatever I answered in the previous questions get the time, energy, and attention it deserves? And what do I need to say no to in order to have a bigger yes for what I'd be super bummed not to have paid enough attention to by the end of the year? Ooh, that's a big one. What do I need to say no to in order to have a bigger yes for what I'd be super bummed to not have paid attention to? So these are big questions. I really need to ponder some of these because I do feel like I need to do some tweaking and pivoting. But I do know still what's aligned with my heart, but I think I might need a GPS correction. So let me know if those questions are helpful to you, and then and please share them in the comments or share them with me privately, as I said, because I would really love to know. And I know some of you are already working on these things as well. So The last thing and most important thing I have to share is my Wednesday inspiration, my three Wednesday inspirations, my early morning girls. Every Wednesday, I talk to all kinds of people, friends and clients, and coaching calls for happy health habits for life. And my first three women are the bomb, and I'm going to shout out to them tonight. Even though they wish to not put their faces on camera, they are amazing. So these three women have not only tackled these questions, but they live these questions with me, along with me, and learn and grow with me every single day. Martha, girl, she's been with me for, I don't know, I've lost count, 4 years, I think, or more. We've been talking to each other at 7:15 every Wednesday. She is a monster for self-improvement and self-development, and she has taken she made it a fundamental decision that she was going to take on her health and her life and take it back 4+ years ago. Forgive me, Martha, for not remembering. But she made a fundamental decision that she is never, ever going back. She's taking her health and her life and her power back, and she is not going back. And like me, she and I both have had that fundamental pivot shift where we absolutely, yes, she needed to lose weight, right? But she knew that she needed to tackle what was going on in here in order to actually sustain the healthy habits that she knew that she needed to do. She and I both absolutely abhor dieting. We abhor losing weight. We abhor, there's no way, we're not doing this. We're not going back. There is nothing more important than our health. And when you sit with women who are committed to personal development, personal growth, and permanent change, the conversation is different. I wish you could be a fly on the wall for this conversation with Martha and I just wish. And for the other two I'm going to mention in a second. Martha has changed everything, every thought, every pattern, everything in her life for her good. Her environment, her thinking patterns, her buying patterns, her grocery shopping, her food, her exercise habits, her stress reduction, and she's worked it really, really hard. And we all think we want to be optimal health practitioners and we want to get the master's degree, but it's like an MBA. You have to study, you have to work at it, you have to take, you have to learn. She has devoured the educational things, the assignments. She shows up every time having a what's next. And I can't tell you how many challenges, how many 2-week and 30-day challenges Martha has actually done in the last 4 years. She signs up for almost all of them. She always has a level up what's next. Always. There's always some little thing that she can do better at. And I'll tell you what, she is a completely transformed person. You wouldn't even know her if you saw her before. So Martha, thank you for inspiring me every Wednesday. I look forward to talking to you and to being inspired by you. And you're my blessing, girl. So my heart goes out to you, and thank you so much for your partnership, because you help me to stay on track and hold me to a higher account as well. So thank you. And then my girls, Mary and Tracy. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. Again, these two, Tracy and her mom. Tracy's 54, went to high school together. She's 54. She and I went to high school together, and her mom, who is now just, I believe, teetering into the 70s, have taken on their lives, their health, and their power back together. This is the dynamic duo. I'm telling you, they are amazing. They've changed their pantry. They've gotten rid of clothes. They've cleaned up their house. They got their environment to support their healthy habits. They cook together. They make new meals together. They enjoy fun, amazing recipes together that they've never even thought of in their lives. They're walking together. I mean, it's incredible. New clothes, right? New clothes are happening. New sizes are coming, right? Old ones are going out, never coming back in, right, ladies? So that's a byproduct of all these things. They're drinking water. Now, they never used to do that. They're getting stress reduction techniques, and they're learning how to stop and to challenge their thinking, to ask the questions. Journaling. Tracy started journaling. I tell you, and stop smoking even. It's crazy. Even to the point of getting new jobs, right? Getting new jobs because you're that committed. Now, can you even imagine getting a new job even, because you're that committed to having a job that supports your healthy habits. And that is just a rock solid fundamental decision. So there's no stone unturned with these two, and they are the dynamic duo, and they're the Wonder Trends, Power Hour Action, and it's amazing. They also, both of them, never miss a beat. Whenever there's a new challenge coming up, they're always stepping into that next, what's next? Okay, this time I'm gonna work on this. This time I'm gonna work on this, and they're always stepping it up every time. It's been it's been just about maybe a year, so a lot less than Martha, but oh wow, I tell you what. Fundamental decision to be well, get well, be well, and stay well. And together, they're going to do it, because together we're better. And if you would like to join us, Martha, Tracy, and Mary, and I, and all the other girls and all the guys that you saw this week on the videos, go back and watch. We're here to help. We're here to hold you up, and we're here to pick you up, and we're here to support you and teach you and lead you and come alongside you. So I'll put the link for more information about coming along for 30 days, July 1. If you'd like to set a goal, if you like a walking goal, great. If you'd like something else, fine. We'll pick your game, and we'll rise to the occasion of whatever your game is. So I'll put the registration link in there. You can ask me for more details, read about it, and please comment. Please let me know what you learned, what you liked, what you're going to take away from this, and I look forward to hopefully learning and growing along with you too. So stay safe this weekend. Stay healthy. Stay sane, and be well. And just know that I'm committed to making sure that you all come home to yourselves again. Let's restore that dignity, self-respect, integrity, and harmony in our lives, right? If we don't have it in here, we're not going to have it on the outside of us either. So that's what I'm all about, making sure to help you all come home to yourselves again. Hope for wholeness. Yes, it's possible at any age and any stage. So look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great weekend, and can't wait for July 1. Jump in. Bye.